What's up, niggas? Alright, let me see how this shit look right now. Depth to it. Bring depth to it. Depth to it. Bring depth to it. I'm running all over the place. Okay. Why don't I flag the stagger lane?
To meditate the whole damn tournament. But once bro finally got up, he said, alright, time to put some bones in the dirt. His ass singles out Goku and Jiren just flexing a little bit. Had that man Goku perspirating. But his ass quick fired Kamehameha at Jiren and it didn't even touch him, bro. His aura just blocking the blast for him. But he goes Super Saiyan, pulls up on Jiren, and punches bro right in his big ass nose. But it didn't do no damage as Goku continued to try to hit combos on this man, and bro is not budging a single inch. But Goku backs off, goes Super Saiyan 2, kicks Jiren in the neck, and his head nudges a little bit, I guess. Continues just punching Jiren right in the chest. Like I said before, bro is not moving, but his ass hits the fadeaway Super Saiyan God transformation. He pulls up on Jiren, and now he got this nigga Jiren using his hands because he blocked the punch with his finger. Goku throwing these nasty ass flurry punches at Jiren, and he's just blocking every single one with his finger while mean bugging the life out of Goku. But Goku de-transforms out of God just to go blue. He pulls up in front of Jiren, and these boys start staring off. I ain't gonna lie, I be forgetting how short Goku is sometimes because even in Super Saiyan Blue, Jiren's still taller. But them boys start staring off like Pacquiao and Mayweather, just straight grimacing at one another. But Goku throws the first punch. But Goku got that Roger Smith ass nigga Jiren moving. But these boys start going blow for blow, just trading punches through these mountains all over the tournament of power. And Jiren hits Goku with this nasty ass left. And oh nah, he's hitting Tenkaichi, pour it back down and hit him with this axe handle to the ground. Then bro pulled up on Goku, gripped this grown ass man up by his leg, started swinging this grown ass man around like a sack of potatoes. Until Goku was like, oh hell no, went Blue Kaioken to force Jiren to let go, and he kicked Jiren in the head, and the only thing it did was make this bobblehead ass nigga's bobblehead bobble a little bit. But Jiren grabbed Goku's leg again, threw his ass away like a piece of trash, and tried to pull up with this mean ass right, but Goku got out of the way just in time. I know that nigga Goku was up watching spaghetti westerns or something, cause he hit that man Jiren. And then this scary ass nigga started charging at Goku, and the only thing bro could do was throw these sporadic ki blasts, keeping him at bay. But Jiren caught up to Goku and he grabbed his ass again. And I know Goku over there must be tired. He probably like, God damn, put me down. We are not playing Tekken. You are not king. Leave me alone. After Goku's body hits the ground, he immediately bounced back up in Blue Kaioken. Tried to kick that man Jiren in the gut, but he blocked it with his knee and punched Goku right back down to the ground. But Jiren follows after Goku, and they start boxing throughout the Tournament of Power arena and through all the fodder contestants of the tournament. And I know they probably looking at these pristine squads like, damn, those niggas strong. But Jiren hit Goku with this nasty ass two-piece. I'm talking about gut check right hook combo, knocked his ass into this big ass rock. And oh nah, got that man Goku salivating. And Jiren disrespectful as hell, bro, cause he pulled up on Goku and ripped up Goku by his 4 little blue banana hairs. And I know Frieza ass somewhere probably laughing at that joke right now. But Jiren hit Goku with this mean ass sternum check, unballed the fist just to blast Goku right in the gut and pushed his ass away. And oh nah, his ass emoted on Goku's corpse. My goat out here going sad, man, I can't even lie. But to top it all off, bro, Goku's ass almost fell off the entire damn tournament arena, but he pulled himself back up, ran at Jiren just for Jiren to open his eyes and beat his ass with a stare. Roger Smith doing my goat crazy, I can't even lie. I'm talking about that stare attack knocked Goku's ass through about 4 mountains. Yeah, Goku, go home, man. Go back to being a farmer, bro, because this fighting life ain't for you no more, big dog. But Goku gets back up, and then he starts glazing Jiren, and look at this nigga face, bro. He do not give a fuck. So now Goku's like, damn, gotta nuke this nigga. He jumps up on this high-ass pillar, raises his hand, and starts charging the spirit bomb. While Jiren over there dumbfounded, hoodwinked, Schmeckledorf even, he don't know what this nigga doing. But everybody from Universe 7 starts giving Goku some energy. And then the bald nigga conglomeration starts giving Goku energy. But all these boys is eliminated. And if I'm literally anybody from any other universe that's not Universe 7, I'm looking at them and being like, hey, Zeno, hey, bro, they cheating, bro. Come on now. Like, that's not even fair for real. You gonna have to do something about that. But Jiren ass hit Goku with the, hey man, go ahead, take your time. I want you to use this spirit bomb at its 100% potential. Goku, go on ahead, put that spirit bomb away. Don't even try it with this nigga. You's finna get disrespected like crazy. Jiren ass better be lucky this not a Dragon Ball movie, because the spirit bomb go quadruple platinum in them hoes. But he launches the spirit bomb at Jiren, and bro starts casually pushing that hoe back with one hand. But Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, trying to push the spirit bomb down Jiren's throat. But Jiren is like, say less, and then he uses his other hand. So Goku goes Kaioken times 10 in retaliation. He's like, bro, I'm running out of transformations here. There's no way you got more than this. But that spirit bomb still ain't budging. So he goes blue Kaioken times 20. And this final little nudging makes Jiren start to try again as his ass starts screaming at the tippy top of his lungs. But Jiren's ass hit Goku with that return to sender, knocking the spirit bomb back into Goku, eviscerating his ass. Goku's ass was in that spirit bomb getting cooked straight, microwave popcorned his ass. Bro was finna pass away, but then his ass is like, wait a minute. If I die, bro, Chi-Chi not gonna be able to throw it back on me freakily anymore. So his ass locked in and went Ultra Instinct, had everybody on Universe 7 stressing, but the only thing this man Goku thinking about is the coochie lips. And mama, there go that man. Ultra Instinct Goku, both forms is gas. Goku takes a step and he didn't even realize he was like that, because bro cleared about 14 meters with this one step. Jiren dodged it though, but Goku did this flip in midair just for Jiren to try to punch Goku. His ass got out the way, did this crazy clean ass spin move, and they clash fists. Goku goes back down to this crater and Jiren is on that ass, but Goku over here looking at his hands like, damn, I got that shit on for real. He looks at Jiren, he's like, he do not got that shit on for real. And dodged the punch, gets back up on his ledge, still checking the drip that he just unlocked. Topo and Dispo pull up like, hey, well, hold on now. You pressing Jiren? We cannot let that slide. Dispo pulls up with the kick and Topo with the punch, and Goku catches both of them and then throws both these grown ass men like they're some little boys. But Topo recovered from that throw, tried to hit Goku with a Justice Flash, and bro just nonchalantly gallivanting away. His ass is walking towards Jiren, and then he just nonchalantly deflects this key blast. As an enemy of Goku, I would have started glazing off of that alone. I would have been like, you know what? You got it, King, bro, my fault. Topo was getting ready to spin the block more for his boy, but Jiren was like, hold on, let him cook. Goku pulls upon Jiren, and these boys start boxing. These boys is going tit for tat. Tat for tit, man, whatever you want to call it, man. Minka, all over the Tournament of Power Arena, man. These boys is cooking. And Beerus in the background seeing Goku and Ultra Instinct, and he can't do anything other than glaze. His ass is like, damn, I can't even lie, bro, that boy got it. Rewatching this fight got my ass acting up, got me doing some devious shit in my apartment, man. This is cinema. But these boys over here still boxing in mid-air, but Goku's Ultra Instinct starts to fade away. We see it in his eyes. He's like, hold on, I gotta knock this nigga Jiren lights out now. So he gets the first real damage off on Jiren that anybody's gotten the entire tournament with these double knees right to the sternum. And look at that man Jiren face. Turn that man into a hamster. We know that shit hurted. But Goku was not finished with the combo. Hit his ass with this nasty, mean ass Kamehameha. And we got the reverb on Goku's voice, so it sounded extra angry. That Kamehameha came from his nutsack, his ass still feeling that years later. But that Kamehameha did not do much to Jiren, but it got that man Arthur posing in the corner. But Goku charges at Jiren, full speed, full force, trying to hit him with this mean ass punch. We get impact, an explosion, and then, oh nah, Jiren caught that man Goku, hit that man with the
Stand proud. You are strong.
As we see, Cuz done ran out of Ultra Instinct, and Jiren blasted that nigga away, damn near knocking out Goku. Jiren won. The only reason Goku was able to get up and fight again was cause Frieza of all people gave little bro some energy. But let me know in the comments if y'all want to see me cover UI Goku versus Kefla. But other than that, man, that's the end of the video. Moral of the story is, don't play around with anybody built like, sounds like, or looks like Roger Smith. They probably got hands or gonna manipulate the hell out of you. But other than that, man, I'ma get up out of here. If you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye. That man baby Goku was in that pod screaming loud as hell. I know Broly was right next to his ass mad as hell. And the doctor's over here vibe checking, the babies talking about some damn, bro, this little dude screaming loud as hell, his ass gots to be strong. The green dude over there like, I don't know bro, his father's Bardock and he's kinda, you know, which is nuts. These little dudes not even a week old yet, leave him alone. And then we switch over to this planet and it's a full moon and y'all know what time it is. Cause Bardock and Squad start cooking these blue dudes. Blue dude number 576 got a pop shot off on Shugesh, but bro did not take too kindly to that and start little bro into the dirt as Bardock and Squad just continue to slaughter these dudes. And they drop that goddamn Fallout nuke on their ass. But as the dust settles, Bardock and Co start chilling, vibing on the ops' graves. They're talking about how if you live on this planet long enough, you can develop psychic abilities. But one of the blue aliens survived. His ass got up and was like, I wish you baboons could read minds so you could hear how my brothers in arms felt when you were slaughtering them. I ain't gonna lie, baboons is nuts. But his ass blitzed the hell out of Bardock, teleported behind him and poked him in the back of the neck, knocking his ass on the ground. As big ass Shugesh kicked the mess out of bro or shot him in the chest. But that did not do nothing to him. And he started talking down to Bardock. He was like, hey, you wanted psychic abilities? I gave it to you. So now you can see your demise as we saw ours. And Bardock's like, yeah, whatever. And boom his ass, turning him into dust. But old bro must have spiked his nail or something because Bardock passed out soon after. Then go see what Kid Vegeta is doing and bro got bangs. Oh no, I don't like it here. But he's dodging and mixing up these Cybermen. But then we see Nappa, and Nappa has hair. Take me out of this timeline now. But damn near regular hype Vegeta dismantles the Cybermen with ease. But Zarbon's SD ass pulls up on Dodoria and Frieza. He tells him that Bardock squad conquered planet Kanasa. And Dodoria is like, wow, these Saiyans, they're quickly becoming our best fighters. Am I right, Frieza? And Frieza in the background like, you know, black people. No, you know. His ass in the background plotting while Zarbon and Dodoria are talking about how they get stronger during the full moons. And Dodoria's like, are you scared of them? Zarbon Frieza in his chair, cowering in his booth. He's like, yes, I am scared of them. Oh, you weren't talking to me? My bad. Continue. So after Bardock got laid out, they took his ass back to Planet Vegeta and put his ass in a Bacta tank. Doctors over there glazing talking about, damn, he could be stronger than King Vegeta. The homies come pull up on Bardock, checking to see how he's doing, and Fasha fine ass over there looking good.
Treat me like white tees, don't get me dirty.
But they get another mission and then they head out. But Bardock in that tank geeking. He starts having visions of Planet Vegeta exploding, and he hears his son crying. He's like, wait a minute. The Jit can see it too, and he starts looking at Goku's life all the way from a kid up until his final fight with Piccolo Jr. But his ass gets out the tank, and then the doctor's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Your team already got up out of here, bro. They went to Planet Meat, and Bardock's like, oh, for sure, bet. And he hits the dash to Planet Meat, but he stopped because he hears his Jit crying, and he starts seeing the visions again of Planet Vegeta exploding. And I don't know, if I see my planet explode 2 times back to back consecutively, I'm starting to think something is up. I'm finna start questioning people. I'm finna say, who's finna blow up my planet? Because this is crazy, bro. Bardock's basically getting hit in the head with a brick and being told, hey, dummy, stupid, your planet is about to explode. Go do something about it. But he starts conversing with little baby Goku. He checks his power level. He's like, 5! Bitch ass nigga, you don't get out my face, and he dips. We go over to Planet Meat, and oh nah, this man Borgos is getting put in a blender. By regular Frieza henchmen by that. Ain't no more pupils showing in his eyes. Yeah, that brother is gone. He then see Tora, and oh nah, his ass got cooked too. Dodoria hemmed his ass up, and Tora's like, why are you doing this? Dodoria's like, Frieza said you monkeys is getting too strong. We gotta nip this monkey business in the bud. Then Tora's like, well, then he can't trust you either. And Dodoria hits his ass with this why I oughta ass uppercut. Knocks his ass 50 feet in the air. We see what Bardock doing, his ass posing. He just got to meet, nigga, your friends are dead, go help them. But Bardock is geeked. He sees all the dead bodies of the people that lived on Planet Meat. And he's like, oh yeah, they did a number on y'all, man. My niggas really likes that for real. And then 3 seconds later, he sees 3 out of 4 of his friends out of commission. All their reboot cards expired. They is done for. But Tora ass still alive. Bardock think he got enough time to go reboot him. He picks the homie up, and Bardock's like, ain't no way these meat niggas did this to y'all. And Tora's like, no. Dodoria fat ass did it. Spin back for me, please. Frieza also a bitch ass nigga. And then he dies. And then Bardock does probably the rawest thing a nigga in anime could ever do. He takes the bandana off of Tora's arm. He wipes Tora's blood off with it. Bardock start reflecting on the homies that just passed away in front of him. He clenches the bandana and he dyes this white bandana red with his blood. Then he ties that bitch around his forehead. Unsanitary as hell, but raw as shit, bro. Bardock is that boy for real. But Dodoria's goons pull up and they start talking crazy mess, but Bardock hits them with the and rushes the hell out of these boys, but they all jump out of the way from Bardock's attack. Purple phallic head-shaped aliens start shooting these blasts at Bardock, thinking he did something. But Bardock was above him, and he axe-handled bro right in the noggin, turning his ass into an accordion. As the 3 other henchmen shoot these blasts at Bardock, but they miss. And then the ballsack alien said he can't hide forever, and as soon as that last word left his mouth, Bardock yoked his ass up, put him in this mean ass headlock. But now the other 2 henchmen cannot find Bardock. The nigga with the horns activates his scouter. He finds something and his ass just opens fire. Thinking his ass got Bardock, his ass starts being like, hell yeah. But nah, you just boomed your friend, gang. And look at this man Bardock cheesing. The other 2 goons rush at Bardock while Bardock's rushing at them, but then Bardock's ass gets the reverse of PTSD. His ass starts seeing the future. And it caught him off guard, so one of the henchmen put Bardock in a full Nelson, while the other nigga got this nasty ass sternum check. Sternum checked his ass so hard he started having visions of the future again. And then the nigga with the horn starts putting Bardock in this blender. I'm talking about he is piecing his ass up. But Bardock gets his senses back and he inverts himself, dodging the punch, having the horned henchman punch his friend right through his spine, booming him. And pause, bro, take a look. Like, this is crazy, bro. How hard was you finna punch my nigga Bardock for? Whole hand inside of back is crazy. That nigga is dead. But Bardock takes advantage of this confusion and he booms the horn with his blast. But after Bardock got done dispatching those dudes, big ass Dodoria pulls up like, whoa, what's going on, bro? I was just going to go get a cheeseburger. But Bardock start talking crazy and Dodoria's like, but anywho, hot ass breath attack and blows his ass away. But Dodoria big ass thought he finished the job, like, well, time to go get my ass another cheeseburger and then I'm gonna report back to Frieza. But the bodies of his dead comrades shielded him from the blast. He's like, damn, I'm really finna spend a block on these niggas for y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got y'all. We POV switch back to baby Goku and they're sending my goat on the earth. They don't know they letting Frieza's greatest op go. But Bardock's on his way back to planet Vegeta trying to rally up the Saiyans. But as Bardock's on his way back to Vegeta, his ass intercepts with Goku and pause, bro. This gotta be top 5 hardest Dragon Ball images of all time, bro. Like, this could be an album cover. So Bardock starts walking his ass to the Saiyan bar. His ass sees a flight of steps. He's like, oh, hell no. He collapses. But he starts getting visions of Goku's journey again. And then that blue alien that laced his nail with PCP starts talking to Bardock like, yeah, you gonna die, but your son, he gonna be a better warrior than you, so be proud. Bardock's like, actually, I don't want that to happen at all. So he starts trying to convince the Saiyans at this bar, and they're all looking at Bardock like, is this nigga serious? And brush his ass away. And I just think it's so fun. If y'all just banded together for like 5 minutes, y'all entire planet would not be gone and your race destroyed. But hey, that's tough. So after the Saiyans don't believe Bardock, his ass starts running up these stairs until he runs into another vision. And this time it's adult Goku talking to Bardock. He's like, hey, you still got time to change, Pops. Be better than these niggas. Be better than Frieza. And Planet Vegeta explodes his ass out of the vision. He's like, yeah, nah, I just gotta beat this nigga by my lonesome. Bardock's ass charges out into space to go after Frieza's spaceship. And oh, nah. Bro just started dropping out his henchmen like crazy. There's about 1,000 of them niggas. But Bardock do not give a damn. Bro said 10 toes never fold. 12 niggas try to shoot key blast at Bardock, but he tanked them and elbowed General Akbar right in the face. And Bardock's ass starts going crazy. He is trucking through these niggas like he goddamn Water Boy or something. They start dogpiling Bardock, but Bardock do not give a damn. His ass is hard pressing Frieza's ship until Frieza like, damn, that nigga kinda going crazy. But anyways, Arbon, get my chair ready. They still dogpiling my goat, and it seems like every time he gets him off him, they dogpile his ass again. But Bardock starts talking crazy. He's like, Frieza, you tiny, small, coward ass nigga, bring your ass outside. And then Frieza brings his ass outside, and Bardock's like, damn, I didn't expect you to come outside actually, my bad. But Bardock ass is talking crazy. He's like, we quit. We ain't working for your short ass never again. Oh yeah, and this is for all the people you made us kill on your behalf. He charges up this blast, he launches it at Frieza, and Frieza just stone-faced the whole time. He do not give a damn. But Frieza was charging up a death ball this whole time, and as soon as that blast got close, the death ball came out, and that blast did not a single thing. So Frieza's ass launched the supernova at Bardock, and he starts getting cooked immediately. I'm talking about took that nigga out his clothes. But while his ass is getting cooked alive and the supernova is hurling towards his planet, he starts having visions of Goku again. He's like, I get it. My son gonna be the one to beat that short, bald, short nigga. As the blast starts hitting the planet, and Planet Vegeta explodes, and I just know that them niggas that did not believe Bardock was looking real dumb once they met his ass in hell. Not gonna lie, if I'm Bardock, I'm hitting them niggas with the
Try to make me read out loud, young nigga. You remember that shit, nigga? You straight bitch now, nigga. I see it in your ass. Pussy, nigga. Where was you when I needed you, nigga?
Yeah, but Bardock and 99.9% of the Saiyans are dead. Frieza won, but that's it of the fight, y'all. The moral of the story is, don't trust a short loan shark because they will probably put you and your loved one 6 feet under. But other than that, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. If you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye. My man's Broly starts geeking. He starts screaming Goku's name and then he goes super duper Saiyan. Vegeta sees this and then he's like, you know what? That's crazy. I'm not doing that. I opt out. And to be completely honest, I do the exact same thing. I just saw a 6'4" dude turn into an 8'4" dude. Nah, I'm not doing anything against you, dog. You got it. And I'm sorry for whatever it is that I've done to make you that mad, bro. And then Gohan pulls up, and as Goku, I see my 3'7" ass son pull up, and I just saw Broly's entire 6 foot to 8 foot ass transformation. I would have told bro to back it up. You got heart, but you was not doing nothing to this big ass dude. And then Broly's cheat code ass rushes Goku and Gohan. Goku gotta push Gohan out the way, and then Broly charges up this beam from his chest, and Goku gotta take Gohan and dip. And DBZ Broly a top 5 hater for this, cause bro is mad at Goku and wants him cooked, so he starts targeting his son? Like, look at this size comparison. Gohan is damn near the same size as Broly's pectoral. Like, this is a mismatch. This is like if primetime Mike Tyson chose Neon for a boxing match. This little ass dude has no reason being in the same building as him. But big dumb stupid strong ass Broly chest bumps Gohan and bulls him. Trunks saw that and decided to pull up. But look at Vegeta still cowering in fear. But like I said before, I can't even be mad at bro. I just saw you transform from a 6 foot tall dude to an 8 foot tall dude. There is no reason for me to fight you, bro. I'm just 5 foot. And Paragus is talking to Vegeta about Broly and him conquering the universe while Broly is dogging Gohan, Trunks, and Goku at the same time. And then Broly decides to boom in these little green dudes for no reason, other than this man is the living embodiment of the devil. And then Goku, Gohan, and Trunks start standing on business against Broly, and they all go Super Saiyan. And then Broly rushes all of them. Goku tries to get the first lick off, but Broly weaves, hits Goku in the back of the head with his elbow, punts Gohan away like a football, and hits Trunks in the face with this right uppercut. They start dipping after that because nobody wants to fight a big fast dude because you're just cheating at that point, bro. God gave you all the advantages in life. How am I supposed to compete against that, bro? They all end up on this cliff, and then Broly clotheslines Trunks' entire body into this mountain, and then he turns around, looks at Goku, and says, "Do you care about your son?" "Oh, nah, Gohan, get out of there. You're finna get done the worst way, bro." I know Goku right now is pleading that nothing happens to Gohan, because if he gets home and Gohan is not there, Chi-Chi is getting another baby and giving Goku that death by snoo-snoo. Goku pulls up on Broly. They lock arms. Goku then tries to knee Broly in the jaw, but Broly just looks at Goku, but Broly picks Goku up and flip kicks Goku into this mountain. Oh, nah. And then we switch to Gohan Cam, and oh nah, bro. Gohan's just trying to hit the jets as fast as he can, but then Broly steals Jason's whole flow and gives Gohan the jump scare of a lifetime. I'm talking about look at bro's face. I know Gohan said, yeah, when I get home, I'm hitting the books like crazy, man, cause this fighting stuff is not for me, dog. And then Broly starts scraping little bro's face across this building. He comes inside the building, booms him with this blast, sending him outside. Oh nah. Goku and Trunks pull up, and Broly gotta have a personal vendetta against Trunks, cause this like the second time he clotheslined bro. Clotheslining both Goku and Trunks through this building, but then Goku hit a piece of metal, fell out the building, but Broly is still clotheslining Trunks. This gotta count for 2 clotheslines, cause why are you doing this for so long? Goku gets up trying to get his son, but Broly got the best defense known to man as he pulls up and booms Goku in the face with this blast. Sent bro tumbling out of frame, but he got up. Broly starts shooting blast at Goku, and I don't know where he got any of this from, cause Broly starts shooting blast at Goku and Goku's just running through them. Like bro forgot how damage worked for a little bit. And then Broly charges up an extra one. And then Goku gets up to Broly's like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even know I was gonna make it this far. And then he gets boomed in the chest. And then Broly's super duper hater ass, he's going on. He's like, damn, I'm gonna have to boom you for being in any relation to Goku at all. But Uncle Piccolo saved Gohan's life. Let's get it. Piccolo got this epic ass shot just to get packed up in 4. He administers senzu beans. And then Piccolo, Gohan, Trunks, and Goku pull up on Broly trying to get some work done. Goku pulls up on Broly, and Broly got his arm folded, weaving all of Goku's punches. I'm talking about Goku is hitting nothing but air balls on Broly right now. And then Piccolo pulls up, helping Goku, and Broly still with his arm folded, dodging, weaving, and not getting affected by any of their attacks at the same time. Like this Broly is a menace. But Broly pushes Goku and Piccolo away, then Trunks and Gohan try to boom Broly with a Masenko. It does nothing but destroy the platform Broly was standing on. And then Piccolo's dumb ass, Like, I don't know what his plan was. He pulled up on Broly, saw him stand up, got stun locked for a little bit, and then crashed out on Broly's nape. I'm talking about the back of his neck, put Piccolo out on a stretcher. And then before Piccolo can fall on the ground, Broly spins around and kicks Piccolo right in the head. Gohan and Trunks pull up, but then, like I said, Broly has a personal vendetta against Trunks because he hits him with another clothesline. Gohan too, but you know, he's fresh with the clotheslines. This the third time for Trunks. And I don't know why Broly is doing Piccolo like this. And he must see Piccolo as the bigger green people to further his racism. But while Piccolo's on the ground, he punts the ever-living mess out of bro up into the air, and then he finished the combo off by booming him with his blast. I'm talking about Piccolo got into this fight 3 minutes ago, and he already looked more worse for wear than Gohan and Trunks combined. But Broly blasted Piccolo to where Vegeta's sorry ass was, and then Piccolo picks Vegeta up by his hair, calls bro a coward, a dumbass, and a bitch, and then he dips. And Vegeta's like, a bitch? Nah, hold on now. I'm not one of those. I might be everything else you just said. I ain't no bitch. So Broly is now thrashing Goku. He threw bro into a building and then started mowing him down with Ki Blast. It took Goku get hit in the chin 6 times by Broly's Ki Blast to be like, oh yeah, I also got Ki Blast. So he backs away to hit Broly with a Kamehameha. And while Goku is charging up this Kamehameha, Broly just starts casually walking up to dude. And ladies and gentlemen, Professor Uno here. I've said this 1,000 times, and I'm gonna have to say it 1,000 more. If you are charging up your secret technique and someone asks you to hit them with it, or they are just walking casually towards you, it's not gonna do anything to them. And you should stop right there before you embarrass yourself. Cause Goku fires this Kamehameha point blank at Broly, and look at dude's face. He's smirking right now. Goku just hit the most iconic technique in all of anime on Broly, and the only thing Broly had to say for it was a smirk. Goku, get out of there. Your time is up. You're finna get cooked, big dog. I'm talking about Goku was perplexed, bamboozled, schmegeldorfed even at the sight of Broly smirking away his Kamehameha. And then Broly's 8-foot tall ass grips Goku up by the head, grown ass man by the way, drops him down to the ground, and the animator didn't even want to show us the hit. The only thing they showed was Goku's face and then the glass breaks. That means Broly obliterated my goat. Oh nah. And Vegeta was waiting for this moment. He was waiting for the moment for Goku to get his ass beat so he could come in and steal all the thunder. Bro pulls up on Broly, tries to punch him in the chin, but Broly just casually backsteps away. But while Vegeta's in the air, he tries to flip kick Broly, and Broly don't move. He lets Vegeta get his attack off, but at the end of the day, it didn't even matter because that attack did absolutely nothing to bro. And then Vegeta punches Broly right in the chin, but it does no damage and Vegeta starts backing off. But then this scary ass dude Broly just starts walking menacingly towards Vegeta as he's firing off Ki Blast at dude. Vegeta POV must be crazy as hell right now. That's gotta be the scariest thing he's ever seen in his life. Trunks pulls up to try and help his dad and he gets an uppercut for it, bro. Oh nah. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm Trunks, after the way Vegeta has been treating me and finding out he's been my son, I'm not doing nothing else for bro. I took an uppercut from this scary ass dude and you didn't even say thanks or nothing, bro. Vegeta then backs up just for Broly to clothesline the mess out of Vegeta into this big dumb stupid ass rock, leaving this large ass crater. And then Broly starts doing one-arm push-ups on Vegeta Rock. Oh nah, the disrespect is crazy. And then Goku got on the undefeatable fit. Super Saiyan with no shirt, just pants on? Oh yeah, Goku definitely winning this time. All the Z fighters except for Vegeta start giving Goku power. It's a pseudo Super Saiyan God for real. So these two warriors start running at each other. Broly makes this energy field and Goku dumbass punches it and gets exploded in the process. Broly starts coming down. Look at the face Goku is making right now. He do not want to be fighting Broly right now. He's tired of getting his ass rocked. So he's doing whatever he can to get up out of there. Bro is flying backwards. I ain't never seen him do this before. But Broly sniped Goku with this blast, sending bro face first into this rock. Oh nah, bro. Not only is Broly 8 foot tall, not only is he 600 pounds, not only is he super damn strong, not only is he fast, but he got a shot on him too. Bro is a goddamn cheat code. This is not fair. Goku starts asking for more power. The Z fighters start charging Goku up like an Energizer Bunny again. He pulls up on Broly with so much confidence just to get clotheslined and sit right back down to the ground. And then Broly saw Goku's entire chest as a trampoline and started jumping on him. You are too goddamn big to be doing this to anybody, bro. Get off of him. Like the size of Broly's boot is half the size of Goku. Your big ass cannot be stomping on anybody, bro. Get off. He was stomping on Goku so damn hard he made a Minecraft ravine, dropping Goku in there. But Goku gets up and his Z fighters are still charging bro up like an Energizer bunny. Goku's just staring down Broly while Broly's big fast ass is running at him at top speeds. That's gotta be top 5 scariest things to ever see coming towards you, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know why Goku did this. Maybe after Broly started stomping on bro's chest like a trampoline, he lost some more brain cells than he already had as he just stood there and watched this big green blast boom him in the chest. He didn't do anything about that. He just stood there and got his ass beat. Sent bro through about 14 mountains. Oh nah. And Goku got no more squabbles in him because after he got up from getting boomed in the chest by that blast, he just let Broly palm him into this mountain. And look at Goku's face. Squabbles gone. There's nothing left in those eyes. And Vegeta hoe ass over here pondering whether or not he should give Goku some of his energy. And he's over here saying we can't win. Even if you can't win, bro, you might as well do something to help, bro. You just over there being an asshole. And while Vegeta's over here pondering, we just hear Goku screaming in the background while Broly's over here stretching my mans out. Broly saw Goku's entire abdomen as a punching bag as he just starts repeatedly doing body shots to bro while pushing him deeper and deeper into this mountain. I'm talking about he is cooking the mess out of my goat right now for no reason at all. He just cried when he was a little baby, bro. You need to relax. And then Broly breaks through one mountain with Goku's body to punch him into another one. He pulled up, punched Bro in the sternum, and then he just started talking mess. And Vegeta finally swallows that big ass forehead and pride he got and gives Goku some of his energy. And Broly was charging up this punch just for Goku to block it with one hand. Oh, how the turntables. Goku and Broly start running at each other, and then Broly loses to a gut punch perfectly placed in his belly button. And all I got to say is, throughout the entire movie where they've done absolutely no damage to bro, this one punch was the one that did him in. I'm talking about Goku punched him in his belly button and he exploded. DBZ Broly is so cool, but also so dumb. They couldn't have came up with a better way for them to beat Broly. Like, they could have just like pushed him into the comet or something. But Goku Shoryukens Broly and then he explodes. But yeah, that's the end of the fight. Moral of the story is, don't put all your attribute points into physical strength. Be a little smart. At least smart enough that you don't get mad at a child for crying. But other than that, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. If you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye. Second Come is the best DBZ Broly movie, by the way. We start this John off right, man, with Goku and Jiren just staring at each other. These two niggas finna put on a war class performance for us right now. They finna go crazy. And then Goku quick fires a Kamehameha at Jiren, and that does absolutely nothing, bro. Imagine your signature technique getting hit on a nigga and it just does no damage at all. That's kind of crazy to me, I'm not gonna lie, gang. Because a nigga like me would have put the gi up right there and tried to win the tournament of power via time limit, because this is crazy. I'm not letting you pop that off on me, gang. And then Goku goes Super Saiyan and he bum rushes Jiren, hitting him with punches and kicks, and Jiren is not moving, not budging, not even blinking. This nigga is standing on business right now. It's crazy. Bro making my Goku weak, man. I'm finna intervene and stop all of this, because what you're doing right now is crazy and I won't allow it. Goku then goes Super Saiyan 2 and kicks the ever-living mess out of Jiren in the neck, and the only thing that happened to Jiren was his neck move a centimeter to the right. I'm not gonna lie, I kick a nigga as hard as I possibly can in the neck, and they barely budge. I'm giving up the fight, bro. And then Goku took a page out of Jiren's book, and then he said, alright, I'm gonna stand on business too. He stood in front of Jiren and just started punching bro in the chest, and Jiren just over here just having himself a good meal, smacking his lips and eating his fingers. This is light work for him. And Krillin up in the stands gassing his homie. He's like, hey nigga, ever since Frieza killed me, my luck has been off the charts, bro. Look at the shorties I done pulled after I died to that nigga, bro. If I die again, I'm telling you, Android 18 gonna divorce me and take the kids away. I don't want that to happen, bro. Lock in for me, big dog. And then nigga skipped Super Saiyan 3, man. What the fuck? That's why the nigga getting his ass beat. He skipped my favorite transformation, bro. But God is cool too, I guess. He charges at Jiren and Jiren blocks this nigga's punch with a single finger. Why is bro violating like this, dude? I'd rather a nigga beat my ass in 4 seconds than have them play me like this, bro. Do something, fight back. Why are you cooking me like this, dude? You're telling me I gotta go home to my wife after this and be like, yeah, man, that nigga blocked my punch with 1 finger. That's gonna be the most depressing pipe anyone has ever laid. And then Goku starts throwing a bunch of rapid punches and Jiren's still blocking every single one with his singular finger. Oh my goodness, nigga should not have called ISO out on this nigga Jiren. A nigga like me saying timeout, going to the Omni King and getting this nigga disqualified, cause that's crazy. And then Goku goes Super Saiyan Blue, gets in front of Jiren's face and starts staring little bro down. I'm like, this is a boxing poster. This isn't a boxing match, Goku. This is Jiren putting his dick on the table and you're the table. But Goku punched Jiren and he's actually pushing him back, having Jiren react and block and try to dodge these attacks. But Jiren says, alright little nigga, that's enough of that. And Jiren punches Goku away and that nigga goes flying. But Jiren catches Goku with an axe handle to the gut, slams it bro onto the ground. He bounced right back up like he was a goddamn basketball. I know that nigga's wearing an orange jumpsuit, but Jiren, this is not a basketball. That is a living, alive person you're dribbling right now. But Jiren kicks Goku up just to knock his ass right back down with another axe handle. And then Jiren picks up Goku by the leg. Grown ass man, by the way. Goku's like 46 right here. Slams his ass on the wall. Then he spins around, slams him on the wall again. He's finna do it again. Nigga tried to go for the 3-peat wall slam, but Goku said, nah, that's enough out of you. Goes Blue Kaioken. Goku then kicks Jiren in the back of the neck and then another kick right to the front of the face. It did no damage to Jiren, and Jiren said, yeah, I don't know what you thought that was gonna do, little dude. And grabs Goku by the leg again, just to throw that nigga, and oh my goodness. Did you see the speed at which Jiren tried to punch Goku? He was gonna put a hole in that nigga's chest, but Goku got up out the way and hit Jiren with this quick scope Kamehameha. But Jiren too fast with it because he dodged that Kamehameha and now he's running for Goku. And we know Goku's here right now because we never see that nigga random key blast spam, but he random key blast spam to get Jiren away from him. He didn't want no more of this ass beating. But Jiren catches up to Goku again, grabs his leg just to throw him again. But Goku got out that throw just to come back at Jiren, kick him in the gut. And now these niggas are going crazy in the tournament of power. I'm talking about Mika all over the arena. But Goku's clash with Jiren didn't last long because Jiren sternum checked Goku and hit him with the nasty ass right hook. I'm not gonna lie, Jiren is doing Goku filthy right now. This is crazy, man. And we know that combo hurt because it converted Goku into a Chainsaw Man fan, had that nigga on all fours. And then Jiren starts disrespecting the set. He starts stepping on the back of the symbol on Goku's gi. This alien ass nigga is filthy. You hate to see it, my goat going out sad. And then Jiren grips this grown ass man by the hair, punches him in the stomach one more time and blasts him away. Jiren thinking he wanted to fight, but he must not know this is Son Goku, bro. Kakarot, he's like that, bro. This nigga Goku is him. Goku gets from off the edge of the tournament. He rushes at Jiren just to get hit by this nigga's eyes. Oh my goodness, that nigga Jiren is filthy. What do you mean you beat my ass with your eyes? You're telling me you looked at me and I lost? Nah, that's crazy. Gave that man Goku some nasty ass raspberries, had him skidding across the ground. I know that skin hurt right now. Vegeta in the background like, damn, that's crazy, bro. If I was fighting Jiren, I'd be getting done a whole lot worse. I'm glad that nigga Goku taking the lumps right now so I don't have to. Goku's like, I ain't hear no bell and starts charging up the spirit bomb. We all should have known where this was going after this. Goku's like 1-4 with the spirit bomb. Nigga does not win with the spirit bomb unless it is in a movie, bro. So Goku charged up the spirit bomb, and then Jiren's like, you know what, bro? Go ahead, take as much time as you want. I want to see what your strongest attack is. And that's the moment where Goku should have, you know what I'm saying? Goku should have gave up on doing the spirit bomb because that nigga said, yeah, I'm gonna let you take your time. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm not finna let you disrespect it like that. I'm not letting you get that chance, brother. But Jiren pushes the spirit bomb back at Goku and it eradicates him, dude. I know Gohan over there like, ain't no way I just saw my dad get turned to inexistence in front of my face for the second time of my life. After Goku eviscerated himself with the spirit bomb, other gods of destructions from other universes start telling their fighters to lock in while Beerus is like, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. And then we start hearing rumblings all around the tournament of power. And then this big dumb stupid ass beam of light pops up out the ground. And then we see Goku's silhouette, man. Mama, there go that man. Goku gets up and now bro is an Ultra Instinct Omen. Bro pulls up on Jiren and starts dodging bro's attacks, and then this Goku starts looking at his hands and he's like, damn, I got sauce like that? And then Toppo and Dispo do not give Goku the faith of a one-on-one. They pull up on Goku, but Goku crosses his arms and blocks both of Dispo's and Jiren's attacks, and then turns both those niggas into Beyblades. And then Toppo tries to air out Goku, and then look at this casual, brisk-ass walk. This nigga does not care about this Lorax-ass nigga, bro. And then Jiren's like, hold on, let him cook. Tells Toppo to stop interfering in his one-on-one with Goku. He's like, I want to see what this nigga got for real. And then Goku and Jiren start going crazy. I'm talking about Mika all over the Tournament of Power. These niggas is in a duffel for real. But then Goku throws a Kamehameha at Jiren. Bro blocks it, and then he rushes in for a punch, but Jiren catches it and says, you was like that for a little bit, but not no more. As he blasts Goku away, telling that nigga to see him again with the ones once he's stronger. Ending the fight, man. Goku's like 0-2 against this nigga Jiren, man. It's not looking too good for my GOAT. We now fast forward to the end of the Tournament of Power, and Vegeta is getting lumped up by Jiren. We barely see this nigga Vegeta with a black eye that big, bro. Like, look at that John on his eye. He cannot see anymore. And Jiren does Vegeta so dirty, man. This nigga Vegeta goes for a right hook. Jiren catches it, then he just duffs the ever-living mess out of Vegeta, bro. No grace, no finesse, like nothing cool for this nigga. He just punches him and then he falls out the Tournament of Power. But before he fell out, he gave Goku some of his energy, enough for him to go Super Saiyan Blue, which is crazy, man. Super Saiyan Blue is now just Goku's new Super Saiyan at this point. We just gotta accept that. And then these niggas start boxing, bro. I know Goku got like 45 Zenkai boosts throughout the 45 minutes of the Tournament of Power because Super Saiyan Blue before is good a fight against Jiren. But it's still Jiren, dog. He punches Goku in the breadbasket and knocks him out of Super Saiyan Blue. And then Goku rushes Jiren in base form, trying his absolute best to do something against this beast. But Jiren's just putting this nigga in a blender, hitting this nigga with right hook, left hook combos and kicking him in the temple. Like, this nigga Goku's getting cooked. I mean, just look at this, bro. Goku don't got no hands up. He don't got no defenses. Nigga is tactically blocking all of Jiren's punches with his brain, bro. Goku saw that he was at the edge of the Tournament of Power. He did a backflip to another rock. Goku, you do not have enough energy to be flexing on the holes like this. You was just getting cooked 4 seconds ago, man. But Goku jumps to another rock just to get put in the same blender once again, bro. Jiren did not let this nigga get a single chance to run away. I remember watching this when it came out, but watching it again, bro, I don't remember Goku getting pieced up this bad. This is kind of crazy. And then Jiren's like, alright, little nigga, time to put your ass in the dirt. He charges up his fist, and then the funniest meme spawns from this.
Goku! You've got this! Fight!
Win!
Let that nigga know!
Goku taps into Ultra Instinct again. He starts dodging Jiren's punches and then he sternum him for good luck. And then these niggas start going crazy. Mika all over the Tournament of Power. But then Goku starts charging up a Kamehameha. He blasted it, but Jiren says, no, not today. And blasts right through his Kamehameha, cooking bro. And then the clown god of destruction starts dig riding like crazy. He's all over Jiren, shaboing boing. And then Vegeta tells bro to get off his knees and wipe his chin. And then he tells Goku to lock in. And then Goku and Jiren start going crazy again. Mika all over the Tournament of Power. But Goku starts creating this aura and Jiren's like, man, if you don't get that out my face. Jiren literally kicks the aura away, blasts Goku in the chest, and then he starts raining down, I don't know what to call this nigga, key punches on Goku. Like, he's just cooking bro right now. But Goku was fighting back. He punches through Jiren's rain punch, whatever the hell that is, and punches bro right in the breadbasket. And then Goku makes a goddamn galaxy. Goku unlocks Ultra Instinct for like the first time. Nigga think he a god or something now. And then Jiren charges up his massive ass aura, and then he launches this key blast at Goku. But Goku's hair flashes white. And then we look at Jiren just to see Goku behind that nigga holding the attack, and he just flicks his fingers and disintegrates it. Jiren, if I was you, I'd put up the gi, bro. I'd get on my hands and knees and pray to God right now because you're finna get done the worst way. Goku did a little flip over Jiren and hit the nigga in the chest about 6 times. Oh, how the turntables. And then Jiren runs at Goku. Goku dodges, but now his arm's out. And I know this nigga Jiren's wondering why his arm's out. And then he gets hit in the stomach about another 6 times, and now his ass is on the ground. Jiren, put up the gloves, bro. You're not winning this one. And now look at the emotion on Jiren's face. This nigga is not having it, bro. He starts throwing these punches at Goku, but he's an Ultra Instinct. He was already doing this before, so why do you think he wouldn't do it again? But he's weaving all of this nigga's Jiren's attacks effortlessly. until he blocks one, and then he's spinning back kicks bro in the chest. Jiren's throwing mini spirit bombs at Goku. Goku's eviscerating them. He's punching through this nigga's guards. He's kicking him in the back of the head like he is cooking bro right now. Jiren jumps up and tries to punch Goku, but he blocks it. And then Goku punishes bro. He does the typical Dragon Ball punch where he punches bro so hard in the stomach you can see the indentation of it through his back. And then Jiren starts yapping. He's like, yeah, I'm not letting you cook me like I was cooking you, man. That's not how this works around here, man. Bro goes full power. Now this strong neck ass nigga looks like a chili pepper. They start going crazy. Mika all over the tournament of power. But then Goku catches one of Jiren's punches. But there was a bomb in there because it blew up Goku and sent that nigga 50 feet back. And then Goku launches a Kamehameha at Jiren. And then Jiren does his signature blast, whatever the hell that's called. But he wins the clash. And now he's just looking down at this nigga Goku like this nigga died or something. But he isn't dead, and Goku comes back up, and then Jiren and Goku trade kicks to the jaw. Jiren sure do like putting this nigga Goku in the blender because he does it again. He punches bro, launches a blast at him, hits him with an axe handle in the back, and then he blasts him again. What the hell? This nigga combos is crazy. Nigga think he's in Tekken or something. But Goku gets back up. He's like, nah, bro, if I lose right now, I'm letting all my niggas down for real. So then they start going crazy. Mika all over the tournament of power. Jiren tries to hit Goku with a flying kick, but no dodging. And then he starts putting the lumps to him. Goku hits him about 45 times in the sternum and chest. He's dodging Jiren's ki blast as he jumps up in the air and then punches him in the chest again. I'm not gonna lie, this nigga Goku love punching Jiren in the chest. But to be honest, one of Jiren's pectorals is the size of Goku's entire head. So I'm not even too mad about it. But then Goku starts yapping. He says, yeah, man, this isn't my power. This is the power of Universe 7. And then Jiren's like, man, if you don't shut your ass up, nigga, I'll kill your friends right now, as he tries to kill his friends right now. And Goku's like, nah. Now you done messed up.
Niggas think I'm fighting to save the day, but really, nigga, I just like to fight. What? I don't care about none of that shit. Please, just let me go. Hell out of good. Nightmare to them ops, ho.
And then Goku hits Jiren with the nastiest punch known to man. I mean, just look at Jiren's face. This is the face of a man that says, I regret my previous actions of the last 4 seconds. I didn't mean to test you like that, big dog. Goku then kicks Jiren in the forehead, blocks his right hook and turns it into a judo throw. Weaves the right hook. This nigga Jiren is getting done astronomically dirty. But then Goku just does that to go around and hit Jiren with the lifter upper punch. I don't know how he hit Jiren, but he hit him and it did damage and it sent the nigga flying up in the air. And then they clash and start going crazy all over the tournament of power. And then we get the thumbnail shot of the video, bro. Like, look at this, bro. This is just pure art. Like, Dragon Ball Super animation was not the best, but then they said, yeah, hold on. And then Toho was like, let's find the Avengers of anime animation and I'll put them on these 2 episodes. Goku then hits Jiren with the nastiest uppercut known to man. Like, look at this nigga's face. Goku's just hitting money shots on this nigga Jiren at this point, bro. Like, this is crazy. Like, each frame of this fight is a thumbnail. Like, these niggas are going absolutely insane. And then Goku hits Jiren with a Kamehameha cooking bro, dropping him straight down to the ground. And now Jiren's out of gas on the ground saying, damn, I lost. He said, hey man, you can go on ahead and knock me out the ring. And now I know that nigga Tuppo that says like, nigga lose? Nigga, what are you talking? Nigga, if you can still fight, goddamn fight, bro. I'm supposed to be the god of destruction after this, bro. Nigga, lock in right now before I beat your ass. I swear to God. But it didn't even matter because Ultra Instinct starts to backfire on Goku. It starts cooking him, literally blows his back out. I know 13-year-old me watching this was pissed because my ass thought it was Frieza doing this. And then lame ass Jiren's like, damn, that's crazy. But anywho, I'm finna blast your ass off this ring, bro. I'm not letting you get that chance again, bro. You was kind of beating my ass and I didn't appreciate it. Then Android 17 comes and saves Goku. I didn't talk about it at all in the video, but this nigga nuked himself. And he hid under some rubble the entire tournament of power. I'm not gonna lie, he still GOAT though. We get the most random team up ever. We get an Android 17 and Golden Frieza team up, but they don't really do nothing to Jiren, bro. He kind of puts them up very easily. But then Goku pulls back up trying to save the day. Help his homies out one last time. And then out of this, we get the second most random team up of all time, which is Goku and Frieza versus Jiren, and Android 17's in the back for support. So these big 3 dumb stupid ass niggas all charge at each other and all 3 of them take damage. Like, we didn't really see it, but in my head, all 3 of them niggas headbutt each other at the same time. And real quick, just for a second, man, it's so surreal seeing Goku and goddamn Frieza team up to beat Jiren. Like, bro, whoever wrote this, whether it be Toriyama, Toyotaro, I don't know who did this, bro, but they was in a goddamn duffel. And Vegeta has the most correct reaction to this. This nigga is flabbergasted, bamboozled, perplexed, schmeckledorfed even. He's like, this nigga, sole reason our race is dead and I gotta watch my damn near brother fight this nigga? Nah, this don't sit right with me at all. Jiren punches Goku in the stomach, but Goku holds on to that goddamn arm to leg. Frieza come and hit Jiren with the nastiest V-trigger ever. They let Jiren charge back at them, but 17 was in the cut with the sniper ready, and he blasted Jiren. And while Jiren's still flying up in the air, Android 17 says, I'm not finished, and fires 3 more shots at Jiren, launching the nigga up with each and every single Ki blast that connected on him. And then Goku and Frieza punch Jiren at the same time. Goku punches bro in the stomach and Frieza kicks Jiren in the neck. And that nigga dribbling, like that's crazy. They really messing bro up right now. Jiren still got enough power to hit nigga with his eye punches, and god damn, look at the forearm chop to Goku. This nigga's entire arm is the same size as Goku's body. Like that gots to hurt. Forearm chop to Goku, but then he just punched Frieza in the stomach. I'm not gonna lie, he should have hit that nigga harder. But now Jiren's flying down, trying to get rid of Android 17. Android 17's blasting Jiren, but now this nigga's taking no damage. And look at Android 17's face. This is a nigga that doesn't want to be here anymore. He's like, my fault, OG. I've made my mistake, and I didn't mean it, bro. Like, my bad, dude. Goku and Frieza fought side by side for 4 seconds, and they've already been best friends that have seen the entirety of Haikyuu together. So Goku launches Frieza at Jiren, and then the nigga Frieza just collides at Jiren, doing maximum damage. Falling, Frieza's like, I might as well take you out with me, but Jiren's like, haha, no, you must not know who I am for real. Jiren spins and lands both of those niggas onto a rock. Frieza's still holding onto this nigga Jiren's arm for dear life, and Jiren's just flailing his arm around, smacking Frieza against the rubble, and Jiren smacked Frieza's tail off his body. This nigga Frieza's getting put in a blender right now. But Goku pulls up, flashing in and out of Super Saiyan, and then Goku collides with Jiren. Now Jiren and Frieza both pushing this nigga back, and they sacrifice all 3 of themselves so that Android 17 can win the Tournament of Power. And that's the end of the fight, man. And that's the end of the fight. Goku versus Jiren really was the fade that broke the internet. They had strip clubs in Mexico saying they'd give out free lap dances if Goku won. There was niggas in like stadiums and watching this on the big screen. Like, there's no other anime in the world like Dragon Ball. But that's the end of the video, man. If you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do the good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.
No matter what kind of work your team does, Asana can help manage it. From project intake, to campaign management, to strategic planning and more, Asana works for you. Try it for free today at asana.com.
Get ready for Universal Epic Universe, featuring the wizarding world of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic and Dark Universe. Opens May 22nd at Universal Orlando Resort. Tickets and packages on sale now at universalorlando.com.
Oh, yeah.
So after the prince laid Universe 11's leader to rest, it was now time to face off against Jiren 3v1. He starts it off by just flexing in front of him, charging up, until he got red ore around him like Hardy. Shit was so smooth they forgot he was flying. Look at how slow he's falling. I wouldn't be the one to get hung up on these theatrics. Get him out of here, we won. But just like NBA refs, they're blind. They don't call anything, and the fight begins. 17, Goku, and Vegeta all fly at him, and Jiren makes the tactical move of going after the weakest link. 17, get your ass out of here. They all back off and regroup to attack again, and they're not doing it like no Bruce Lee movie going one by one. Nah, it's all 3 trying to get a hit in at the same time, and he's just not letting them. They're telling him to fight back, and he does. He punches Vegeta, elbows 17, and kicks Goku away. holding this pose up like he a Power Ranger. He goes in to chase Vegeta, but Goku key spams distracting Jiren, and Vegeta's gonna hit this
I'm wide open, I'ma let this fly.
as Final Flash. Android 17 joins in, both getting a hit, and the camera pans to Vegeta hitting this "did we get him?" as pose. But come on, bro. You threw out the Final Flash. You knew it wasn't over. A part of IQ is recognizing patterns. Jiren tries to decapitate Vegeta through the smoke and rushes at him. And his dumbass is sitting there talking about some not blocking or anything. So 17 has to come in, push him out the way, and save his ass. The block was successful though, but Jiren had to add the cherry on top, hitting him with a direct ki blast and pulling him. And after he was finished with him, you would think Vegeta would have some type of appreciation for 17 being a team player. But nah, he says this to him.
You stay in your lane, android. I didn't ask you for your help.
Like, damn, why you gotta say the name Android like an Apple user? Straight slur.
Android.
Jiren turns to Vegeta like, this yo mans, and he's just like, nah, and rushes at him. Vegeta was applying weak ass pressure, hitting straight arm, and doing no mix-ups, just giving out free block stats so he could up his badges. Goku tries to sneak up behind him, and Jiren turns to handle that. But one thing Vegeta doesn't like is being dismissed like that. So he's just like, hey, you dare turn your head away from gets sunned in 2 hits. Goku does the same thing, disappointing us all by hitting straight arm, no mix-ups, taking him around the world, and Jiren tries to rush him. But Vegeta comes in with Ki Blast, signaling that this fight ain't over. Vegeta flies in and Jiren catches the punch and charges up to knock the Super Saiyan Blue out of him and sends him flying into the rock. And now that was one off the board, Goku is his next victim. Goku tries to spin for Vegeta, but he gets his punch caught the same way, catches a 2-piece, and just as Jiren charges the final blow, he hits the instant transmission above him. And Jiren charges his punch again, negating the Kamehameha and pushing him away. It was just belt to ass for the two Saiyans. But Jiren makes the rare mistake of letting his guard down, and 17 catches him lacking. He comes in with the Rasengan, and the impact was massive. But after the smoke clears, we see 17 on the floor and Jiren standing. I was getting ready to call him sorry, but he did what no one else has done in the last 40 minutes. He messed up the fit. Remember, not even Hit could catch him off guard, the master assassin, let alone mess up the fit. Shit, he even fought Ultra Instinct Goku and his fit was intact. Same with Vegeta, fit was intact. He was getting jumped and his fit was intact. 17 is not trying to see Jiren in the ones for real. He knows his metal body. So he jumps right to Goku to set up for round 2 of the jumping. 17 throws a nonchalant Ki Blast just for Jiren to block it with the glare, but he sees 2 Saiyans charging at him. Vegeta kicks him away, making this the second successful hit landed in this fight. They chase Jiren down, boxing him on ground level, and they take the fight up in the sky. As they're boxing, 17's on the floor, ADS and everything, hitting the T-move version of the Tri-Beam. He fires a blast, getting a direct hit on Jiren, and unlike the last attack from 17, he's prepared this time. So he blocks it and charges right at 17. And you know his bag, straight Ki Blasts and shields. Don't really know how he made it this far, but fuck it. He puts up about 40 of them, and Jiren makes it look like straight glass. He was able to dodge the attack, but Jiren was through playing. Just look at his face through the smoke, staring at him with straight disdain. He throws 2 punches that hit straight arm, and 17 throws another blast, to which Jiren stands and nonchalantly blocks it, showing us that it's really light. Vegeta tries helping with a couple of Ki Blasts, but it's clearly not doing shit, not even tickling him. So Goku's just like, hey, stop that weak shit. Let's jump him while he's blocking. Which sounds like a good idea on paper, but when they pull up, Jiren is too locked in. He uses his left leg to block Goku's punch, and his left arm to block Vegeta's sneak attack. Then he's gonna use that same leg to kick Goku across the face, and the same arm to bonk Vegeta in the head. Look at this frame. They got Jiren looking like a one-man army out there. After they both fly away from the impact, Goku's gonna hit him with the signature, and Vegeta's gonna hit his 90th final flash of the hour. If I were to show you all their faces out of context, you would have thought this was the end of a fight. Look at them all putting their life into these attacks, and that boy Jiren is just chilling in the middle, not even phased. He causes this big explosion, turning that boy 17 into a rough draft. Vegeta too, you're not safe. They both take the hit and fall out the sky, each creating a crater in the ground. You would have thought 3 new Saiyans just spawned in. They're all taking a dirt nap, and that boy 17 looks like he needs a reboot. They need to let bro out of there. But they still had one last fighter conscious and ready to go, and his name was Frieza. He comes from the top ropes to kick Jiren in his Donskis, had him hitting the Michael Jackson lean before he sends him straight down to the ground. Then he starts throwing the most pristine punches of all time. You have never seen bro have cleaner form than this. He out there fighting like a Saiyan. It doesn't matter though, as Jiren winds up this unorthodox kick, and that's really how you know Universe 7 is food to him. He's just out there trying anything. It sends him at light speed to the floating rock above, cause this place doesn't have Isaac Newton to invent gravity. Jiren got Frieza's spread eagle on the wall for display, and Frieza came from royalty, so shit like this just enrages him. He goes gold like there's a fight to be had, and he clenches his right fist with immense anger. And that man Jiren is different. He doesn't block him, nah, he just glares at him to freeze him in place. He hits him with the gut check and literally smacks the gold off him, making him hit off the top rock and slides him straight dirt. And I know that Halo signifies he's dead, but I'm pretty sure he killed him again. Jiren's holding this pose, and you know in his head he just like,
I'm looking to the right, I'm looking to the left, you know what I'm saying? I'm smiling, I'm acting like I'm talking to somebody. I'm on my phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my head, I'm thinking they're gonna edit me, like, you know what I'm saying?
But the key blast brought him back to reality. He sees 17 trying to outpose him, so he gonna hit the flip off the rock. And now it's all left to 17 to fend for himself. Jiren starts it off with a key blast, so with 17 blocks, then Jiren comes in for the punch. 17 evades, but while he's in the air, Jiren comes in to palm his face and send him through the rock. He hits him with the gut check, putting that boy in a seated position in midair. He looked like he hit in reverse on the invisible boatmobile. He gets into a car accident, crashing into the wall, and comes right back out, clashing with Jiren. The impact was so crazy that it started doing tick damage on his attire, and slowing this part down really shows how goofy Jiren be having 17 looking. Jiren is gonna take his whole hand off 17, and he's standing there holding his fist out like he's still clashing. Then he's gonna re-grab with the same arm and toss him away like trash. Jiren goes up to start his finishing move, and he's really doing whatever for the final attack. He's seen Goku and Vegeta have some signature shit, and now he wanna join in too. Look at the shit he's doing. He never done those movements in his life. He throws the key blast and it turns into the sun itself, and it's heading straight for 17, Vegeta, and Goku. Vegeta's just like, hey, Goku, that's you blocking that shit, right? Nah, man, it's all up to 17. Damn, let me say my prayers. He tries using barriers one last time, but it's raps for him unless he makes the ultimate sacrifice. So he goes ahead and gives his last inspirational words to Vegeta.
You may be the realest nigga breathing on earth if I held my breath, nigga. If I held my breath.
And just like that, their ace disappears. Goku and Vegeta both fall down, and all of a sudden they got the energy to sand. If I boomed myself and saw this shit, I'd be angry as hell, cause y'all really could have helped me. Those extra 2 seconds did not give you that much energy. But anyways, Jiren was just going through the gauntlet, and his next target was Vegeta. He'd been cooking him the whole tournament in back-to-back matches, straight RTC and ranked. All he sees is food in front of him. Vegeta ain't go Super Saiyan Bluer or nothing. He just goes in and throws these damn, at least I tried ass punches. He catches one of the punches with disdain and hits him with the,
You already lost, say goodbye.
And uppercuts him off the platform, making him fall face first onto this slanted rock. He's sliding off, but you know the animators are not done with him yet. He goes back in, Jiren weaves, and he gets punched square in the face, lying him flat on his back, and he gets up with the meanest bruise. I know at this point, every Vegeta fan was behind the screen looking like this. They already know what's coming. Vegeta can never take a normal L. Shit just gotta be overly humiliating. Vegeta goes back in to get his punch blocked and takes a kick to his gut. Then he rocks him left and right, making him do the physical version of shadow boxing. And this is how you know Jiren is really sunning him, because he really gave him that fatherly chop to sit him down. Oh no. After Jiren has the prince on his knees, you know he had to get back. So he catches his arm and turns around, and Jiren is just like, boy, what the fuck? And flexes on him, and he just twirls to the ground. And at this point, every time Vegeta's gotten up, Jiren has looked more and more disturbed. He's probably wondering how he beat Toppo. Vegeta's in this beat up stance, and it's like they're trying to show grit and determination like he's Rock Lee, but we ain't here for that. Jiren charges his punch and makes him fly off the platform. And here they go pump faking us again, cause he gonna fly off, hit his head on this random rock, and slide off the last one, hanging by his boot. Bro, let him go. Vegeta tries to do the family method, mustering up the strength to get up and rushes at Jiren. But he gets back fisted, and you know he had to hit one last weak ass final flash before he went out. It obviously doesn't work. He tries throwing a punch, Jiren catches, then he's just like, alright bro, and punches him off the stage once and for all. But I gotta give props though. He made one good last play. As he's falling off the stage, he's gonna do a no-look energy pass right to Goku. Look at this. Look at how far he is. And he hits him with that pristine accuracy. Goku looks down and nods his head in approval, thanking Vegeta for his service. But now, it's time to lock in. He goes blue and rushes at Jiren, to which he weaves the first punch and they scrap a little. But it's clear as day that Jiren is not trying. Like, look at this Kawhi Leonard-ass expression compared to Goku out there sweating, teeth gritting and everything. Goku dodges and tries to hit him with a kick, then goes into a backflip animation to hit him with the handstand key blast. And the thing that really pisses me off is he sat there and waited to see if it did some shit. No. After that, Jiren rushes, and Goku hits the instant transmission just to get red. It was looking hopeless again, as it only took 2 hits for him to get knocked out of Super Saiyan Blue. And now it's back to despair. With Goku out of his transformation, it's an even greater mismatch. Wemby versus Kai Cenat. He runs in and gets his whole combo dismantled. Jiren weaves the first 2 punches, blocks the elbow, then blocks the knee. He hits a fadeaway key blast, and all it does is give Jiren another wallpaper. He can't keep getting away with this. Goku gets up and blocks Jiren's punch, throws one himself, and gets hit right in his rib. And Jiren showed no mercy, did in the same way he did Vegeta. He catches 2 punches to his face and baits him into 3 straight blocks and throws a miss, almost selling the clip, and he recovers by punching him square in the face, and it has him looking all different directions again. So yeah, it was bad. He even tried going to the other platform, but all he was doing was delaying the inevitable, because he just got chased down again. At Universe 11's God of Destruction, looking at Beerus like this, and Vegeta was kinda happy that he wasn't the only one getting worked. After he's done getting his shit rocked, it was time for Jiren to end it. Hits him with the flex, says it's over. And when the camera pans to Goku, you just see shades over his eyes, and you know what that means. He's drawing internal inspiration.
Fight.
Win! Dance for us, monkey.
What? Like, bro, why is that inspiring you? How does that help you go Ultra Instinct? See, I understand some shit like this.
Let that nigga know!
Like that, if that's what I'm hearing in my head, I'm right back up. But fuck it, I guess it worked, because he dodges the punch and ends up on the complete other side. And he turns to show him that Ultra Instinct. This gives him his swag back, and peep the dodges. He's only moving subtly to create near misses, and not an inch further. And then Goku's gonna hit him with a gut punch, just so he could stun him in place and show off the form. Look at him, he not even looking at his opponent. He's staring right in the camera. We see the form. They stand off after, and Goku's just showing straight side profile. But it's now time for the real fight to begin. Goku's gonna start off diving in first. They clash and they're straight scrapping, causing mad explosions.